Do you think there is any difference between using new technology to gain an advantage, for example high-tech swimming suits, and doping? I mean, taking performance-enhancing drugs.
It seems to me there is a radical difference between, say, having a good diet, training better, getting better shoes, and on the one hand, and taking performance-enhancing drugs on the other, which seems like a form of cheating. It seems like a form of, well, the word artificial transformation of the body into a different shape or outcome without the necessary work that usually goes into it. If you're going to build muscles, you have to work at it. If you build muscles by steroids, you don't work at it. It's sort of magical, and it's something that it goes against the idea, which is only partially true in sport, but the idea that success is related to hard work, and that you don't achieve anything without hard work.
We seem to expect athletes to be positive role models in society. Is there any reason that we should?
We hope that they're going to be role models on the field of play. That's what they're especially gifted at. Now, as to off the field, if they play for England or Manchester United, they are going to be in the public eye, and if they do something that an ordinary person does at the same age, stupid, gets drunk, is late out at a nightclub, is found to be gambling, you know, those kinds of things, the focus on him is going to be much higher than it is on most people. And that's something that they have to learn to accept. They get the benefits of being celebrities, but there are disadvantages too. And it seems to me that it is hard to expect them to be much better than the rest of us. But we do, and they have to know that they're going to pay a heavier price if they're caught out. So I think it's part of the coach's job, or the senior player's job, to warn people, to guide people, to encourage them. But again, you can't expect, it's wrong to expect too much.
I've noticed this morning that the results of last night's football match are all over the front pages of the newspapers as well as the back pages. Does that suggest that we may have lost a sense of proportion when it comes to sport?
You have to think that sport actually, whether you like it or not, matters a very great deal to a lot of people today. And it gets a great deal of publicity, and it's a talking point for many, many people. People will be talking about that match at work today, Manchester United versus Barcelona match. They'll be fed up about it, they'll be critical, they'll be disappointed, they'll have their theories, they'll have arguments about it. It will be a talking point of a major kind. Now, if you have something that's a talking point of a major kind, you're going to get extreme coverage of it. And if you get extreme coverage of it, you're going to have more of a talking point. So it's a kind of circle that goes round and round. And in a way it's crazy, in another way it's inevitable. And if people are so passionately involved, then it's reflected by the newspapers.